Clement Armand Fallières was a French politician, President of the French Republic from 1906 to 1913. He was born at Mézines in the département of Lot-et-Garonne, France, where his father was clerk of the peace. He studied law and became an advocate at Rac, beginning his public career there as municipal councillor, afterwards mayor, and as councillor general of the département of Lot-et-Garonne. Being an ardent Republican, he lost this position in May 1873 upon the fall of Thiers, but in February 1876 was elected deputy for Rac. In the chamber he sat with the Republican left, signed the protestation of 18 May 1877, and was re-elected 5 months later. In 1880 he became Under-Secretary of State in the Department of the Interior in Jules Ferry's ministry. From 7 August 1882 to 20 February 1883 he was Minister of the Interior, and for a month was Prime Minister. His ministry had to face the question of the expulsion of the pretenders to the throne of France, owing to the proclamation by Prince Napoleon. Fallières, who was ill at the time, was not able to face the storm of opposition, and resigned when the Senate rejected his project. The following November, however, he was chosen as Minister of Public Instruction by Jules Ferry, and carried out various reforms in the school system. He resigned in March 1885, becoming Minister of the Interior in Maurice Ralvier's cabinet 2 years later. He exchanged his portfolio in December for that of the Department of Justice. He returned again to the Ministry of the Interior in February 1889, and finally retook the Department of Justice from March 1890 to February 1892. In June 1890 his département elected him to the Senate by 417 votes to 23. There Fallières remained independent of party struggles, although maintaining his influence among the Republicans. In March 1899 he was elected President of the Senate, and retained that position until January 1906. When he was chosen by a union of the groups of the left in both chambers as candidate for the presidency of the Republic. He was elected on the first ballot by 449 votes against 371 for his opponent, Paul Dumas. Fallières was an outspoken opponent of the death penalty and commuted the sentences of many prisoners sentenced to death. Fallières' ministry, 29 January 1883 to 21 February 1883. Armand Fallières, President of the Council, Interim Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of the Interior, and Minister of Worship. Jean Thibaudin, Minister of War. Pierre Tirade, Minister of Finance. Paul Dives, Minister of Justice. François de Mailly, Minister of Agriculture and Interim Minister of Marine and Colonies. Jules Dufour, Minister of Public Instruction and Fine Arts. And Charles Hérisson, Minister of Public Works. Adolphe Couturier, Minister of Posts and Telegraphs. Pierre Legrand, Minister of Commerce.